Standard 7th, chapter number 15, statistics. First, average. Now let us learn what do you mean by average. Now what is average? Average is the sum of all scores, okay, divided by total number of scores. Okay, how we find the average? You add all the scores. Okay, now for examples, you have 4 exams. Now if you add the scores of all your 4 exams, okay, so whatever is the score of your 4 exams divided by total number of exams. So how many exams? Suppose out of total exam is 4, so out of 4 exam, the total of all the 4 exam is suppose 500, say. Okay, so you divide 500 by 4, that is the average. So now let us see practice set 54. First question, the daily rainfall for each day of a week in a certain city is given in millimeters. Find the average rainfall during the week. So they have given us the daily rainfall and we have to find its average. Okay, so what we are going to do? We are going to add them. So 9 plus 11 plus 8 plus 20 plus 10 plus 16 plus 12. So this is a given rainfall to us. That is a given data. So you add all the given data divided by total number of days. So how many days they have given you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So divide it by 7. So you divide 86 by 7, you get 12.1285. Now 12.1285. Now here you can see the second digit is 8. Again the third digit is 5. So when the number is more than 5, okay, when the second digit is greater than 5, okay, you can take that as a whole, you can add plus 1 to that. Okay. Why you added this plus 1? Because here there is again a third number. Okay, so it will go on recurring. So instead of that recurring term, I make this as a whole number, that is 12.29. So the average rainfall is 12.29 millimeters. Next, second and third you have to do for homework. It is same like that. You add them and divide it by the total number of whatever is given to you. Add how many the number is. Okay. Next, the fourth sum. A farmer bought some sacks of animal feed. The weight of the sacks are given below in kilograms. What is the average weight of the sacks? So you have to find the average. So average is total weight of the sacks upon the number of sacks. Now what are you going to do? You are going to add all the given sacks. See what all are given. Okay, 49 plus 8 plus 49.7 plus 49.5 plus 49.3 plus 50 plus 48.9 plus 49.2 plus 48.8. Okay, the whole you divided by how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you divide it by 8. You add all this, that is 395.2 divided by 8. So you divide, you get it as 49.46 kg. So the average weight is equals to 49.46 kg. Okay, here I have not converted here because there is no third number which comes. Okay, it is only 49.46. So I have written as 49.46 itself. Now next, the frequency distribution. Okay, now let us see what do you mean by frequency. Now sometimes in the data, okay, the numbers are too much and you see that one particular number, it occurs again and again, it appears again and again. Okay, now when it happens like that, we have to find the frequency. So how do you find the frequency? We'll see how to find. But what is frequency? The number of times a particular score occurs in the data is called as a frequency of that score. Okay. Now let us see first question from practice set 55. We can see the height of the children in the class is given in centimeters. Draw up a frequency table of this data. Now you can see the data which is given, it is too much. You cannot keep on adding and adding all the numbers. It will be too difficult if you keep on adding. Okay, so now So for that reason, we are going to use the frequency distribution table. Okay, this is a frequency distribution table. So we are going to use that. So first, what is given to you? The height of the children. So your first column will be height of children. Okay, because there are how many children given to you? 30. So height of 30 children is given to you. But you cannot keep on making 30 columns like that, or you cannot go on writing 30 numbers. So for that reason, what we have done? We have made a table. So height of the children is given to you. So height of the children. Then the next will be tally marks. Okay, these two will remain as it is. This won't change. Only this will keep on changing depending upon what is the question asked to you. So the first column is height of the children, the second column will be always of tally marks, and the third column will be always of frequency. These two columns will not change. Now, how do we write the height of the children? Now, from the given data, if you see, so which is the smallest number? The smallest number is 131. If you see all the given data, the smallest number is 131. And say which is our biggest number? The biggest number is 140. Okay. So now I write the numbers 131, 132. I write all the numbers from beginning from 131 to 140. Okay. So start with the numbers from 131 to 140. 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 140. Now tally marks. Now how do you do tally marks? Now which is the first number? 131. So I cancel this 131 and I do a tally mark for 131. Next, which is the next number? 135. So I cancel that 135 and do a tally mark for 135. Next is 140. So I cancel that 140 and do a tally mark over here. Then 138. 138 is here. Then 132 is here. 133 is here. Then 135 again here. Second. Then 133. Okay. Sorry, then 134, then again 135, 132, 133, 140, 139, then 132, 131, 134, 133, 140, 140, 139, 136, 139, 137, 133. Now again 133. Now I cannot go on putting. Now just see 1, 2, 3, 4. So whenever there is a fifth tally mark, no, you have to make a cross like this tally mark. So your fifth tally mark will be a slanting. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then again 6 will begin from another. Okay. So like this you have to go on doing it. Okay. So if you go on doing it, you will see it is 3, 2, 2, 3, 140 is this. Okay. So now if you go on doing like this, you will see, okay, all the tally marks. So now frequency, how do you write the frequency? You have to count the tally marks. 1, 2, 3. Again 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Here it is 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here it is only 2. So 2. 2, 1, 3 and 5. So like that you are going to do the tally marks and write the frequency. Okay, just cross check this. Okay, if whether the tally marks and frequency is right. Okay, because I have done in a hurry, you can again cross check it. Okay, I hope so you all must have understood how to find the frequency by using the tally marks, how to do the tally marks. Now second and third you all do for homework. Fourth sum I will show to you. The number of chapatis that 30 children in a hostel need at every meal is given below. Make a frequency table of the scores. Okay. So first column will be number of chapatis, tally marks and frequency. Now see which is the smallest number and see which is the biggest number. So the smallest number is 2 and the biggest number is 5. So you write the numbers from 2 to 5. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now your first tally mark is of 3. 3. Then 2. 2. Then again 2. Then 3. Then 4. Then 5. Then 4. Then again 3. Then 4, 5, 2, then again 3, right? Okay, then 4, okay, then again 3, fifth one is like this, then 2, okay, then is 2, then again 5. Now your sixth one will be here like this, okay, then is 4, 4, 4, 4 is 3 times, so 5, 6, 7. Okay, then again 2 times 3, 1, 2, then again 3 times 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then again 3, 4, 3, then 2, then mm, okay, so this is the tally mark. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Frequency is 9. Here the frequency is 10. Here the frequency is 8. Here the frequency is 3. I forgot to tell you. Now what you're going to do, you're going to add the total frequency. Add it. 10 plus 9 is 19. 19 plus 8 is 27 plus 3 is 30. Okay. Now see that now total frequency is denoted by n. Now this n is equals to 30 and this number which is given to you, it should be same. Okay. If the number is different, that means your frequency is wrong somewhere. Okay, always keep that in mind. Even here the number is 30 children. So you add all this, it should be equal to 30. You have to write this. Okay. So with this, I have completed the chapter. Now for your second term, you have all the chapters, okay, beginning from chapter number 9, okay, chapter 9 to chapter number 15. All the chapters you have to study. Thank you.